Yo. So I'm on my old computer right now. I'm pretty sure none of this, my headset is not working on it, so let me know if the audio sucks, but I'm gonna continue working on my BTX stuff today. I've been using like the whole weekend, the week pretty much to just kind of like mess with my stuff. I kind of missed out on the last week here just because I was doing a whole bunch of other stuff for pitching and all that junk, and it took a lot out of me. But yeah. Oh, so yeah, here's a perfect example of when I'm using 3D and then I'm drawing 2D and stuff, you know, combining it in my Storyboard Pro. So I just, like right here, I want to indicate that this is going to be like a junk bucket, like a rust bucket kind of vehicle. So it'll be rattling while the engine's on. I don't have any audio for it right now. I started to record stuff, but then I got like dissatisfying audio for it. So, you know, clear, like right here, I'm just making sure that the 2D stuff is aligned with the camera. So that's the only way you can draw in the 3D space. Yeah, and so I just get to that. I'm gonna take a little picture so can I let people know that I'm on, you know, do a little blast. Oh. Oh no. There you go. hard to see. All right. Well, just keep moving forward. Let's see. All right. It's kind of toasty in here. Gotta get comfy. All right, now you can see how the 2D, since I just have it facing the camera, it's still in the 3D space. I don't have it pinned to the camera, so I'm allowing it to the camera to move around, and I have and the 2D drawing be still an object. Basically, it's treated like an object. So otherwise, it'd be like, let me make another one. Make another layer, and let's say I do the same rumble. Yeah. And I click on pin to the camera. For one, sometimes it'll do that where it'll just like take it out everywhere else. So what I should do here is find the center, that point, the central point thingy. I don't know what they call it. I actually am drawing a blank. I know there's a name for it, but let me open up, get rid of the border. Oh, you know what? The better thing to do is to start from that. I'll start from a pinned to camera layer, and then I'll just draw on the right. So it's pinned to camera, and this is what that shit looks like. So you can see how it's basically just pinned. It's like it speaks for itself. And now if I want to unpin it, that's what it does. It's a small change at first, but then you see that it's not pinned. And it's treated like another object in 3D space. But it's facing the camera, and it'll still allow me to draw on that. Now if I wanted to change that and I unpinned it from camera, and you see like the little no paintbrush here little sign, right? So I can't really do much here. So I have to pin it back, and sometimes you have to be careful because like if you pin it back or you pin it to camera or you align it to the camera, sometimes it'll just like send that shit over somewhere else. Like you'll have to like find it in a 3D space, or you have to find it wherever it decided to go. So you know, be aware that sometimes drawing right into pin to camera or align is better than trying to go back and forth between those features or those modes, those kind of layered modes, you know. here. Actually turn this down. Alright. I'm gonna get rid of that because it's unnecessary. Alright, I'm pretty satisfied with this part. Might add a few more rumbles. Alright, get off of there. Might want to spread it out a little. Alright, so I'm gonna move. Oh, no. I got a little bit more to do. I don't like that empty space. That does it. Probably back over here. And spread it out. Spread it up. Da da da. Okay. Hit save. I know that I have auto save on, but I have a habit of just wanting to do it manually anyways. Because I'm paranoid. Right now I'm just like adding a little details. Nothing special. I do have a little bit of 3D work that I might have to do in a second. I'm not the best at that, but what the heck? Why is it doing that? Alright. Oh yeah, you know what else I can do? Makes life so much easier. Copy and paste, son. This is probably a little overkill though. Yeah, it does what I want it to do. Oh, I think you can. I think so. I'm actually debating on whether I want to. I'm thinking I might do that. Like, nothing's really stopping it. It's like no matter what tool you use, you can like make a finished product, right? Toon Boom might be like easier, but I'm so like used to Storyboard Pro and I'm a bit impatient, so I don't really want to sit and learn everything there is in Toon Boom just yet. So I might just do it all in Storyboard Pro. It might make life a little harder because some of the features in Toon Boom and some of the features in Flash have some are pretty impressive. Like you can just throw in some audio, I think, in Flash, and the lip syncs will happen. Like they just happen automatically the way you set them up. Obviously, you have to set it up. So like that's the process that I would have to learn. If I learn that, I wouldn't mind sharing it, but I'm gonna be learning it, so I wouldn't waste your time with that process. I think so. It's like a simple, but it's I think there's a little bit more. Like you really have to configure it. Yeah, I've done it the old way, and you have like the tables, but they have like a whole now it's like this the audio automatically churning in the lip sync flaps or whatever. That's new. Like I've not seen that before, because I remember like on some of the productions that they were I was going in for animation when I was like younger, and that shit wasn't like fun at all, man. But it wasn't this easy. It looks easier to do now. I think that's in Flash, and I'm not sure. I think Toon Boom is doing it too. And the same thing with like configuring it so that all you have to do is move a cursor and your character is looking in that direction. I love that. That's so cool. So I do want to learn it, but I'm not there right now. I'm just doing all my drawings by hand every time, which I don't mind. I actually like it. It's fine. But yes, you can. Short answer, yes. You can do a whole thing. Yo. Hey, hey, hey. Alright. Let me get this over here. It's hard to see everything. Okay. So I switched to shorthand for this one. Actually, I'll show you a little bit of the trailer. I mean, not the trailer, the intro. So I wanted this emotional moment. I don't think there's any volume or any music go on this one. So, you know, just like a few beats in, and we introduce his lair, basically. We get a little bit of his mumbling. There's a whole thing about his speech and stuff in the story, but I won't get into all those little details. Oh, yeah, I don't want any spoilers or anything like that, but I'm happy about this moment, like where Deli shows up. I'm happy about that. Still looking at things I want to fix. Like I have to add some audio, but I'm just not been able to do that just yet. Alright, so the biggest issue here for me is now I gotta introduce once you go through these hollow rings, right? That means I'm gonna have to start doing some 3D work. Okay. I feel like he's done this movement too fast. It might be fine. It gets to the point. All this was 3D. Oh, and I actually fixed up some of these guys. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. Add a little bit of effect. So, to kind of indicate what kind of styles they're going to be using during the race. Oh, I figured during their introduction, we might... I don't want to give too much away. So I don't know if adding their elements is giving too much away, you know? Open tunes. I've never really explored open tunes, but it seems like one of those things that I should. Can't you do 3D in it? I think you could, right? Yeah, that would be so sick. I mean, and I think it's what is it? Free, right? It's free. So even better. I should try it just to test it out. So, I don't know. I don't know what kind of effects I want from these people. Around the people. I think it needs a little bit more in these shots. It's a bit boring. Like something graphic-y. You know what? It's not that important right now. I could always come back to it when I get a idea. And then this guy, this asshole. Actually, I don't like how slow he did that. Okay. Nice, too fast. And glasses? Oh, that's what you noticed? Yeah, no, I use it for my computer sometimes. I don't really like have any... I just want to protect my eyes. Starburst? That's not a bad idea. I feel like that's overused. I'm not sure. I was thinking about something like that, like the sunburst, actually, I was thinking. But you're talking about like little stars coming out? Like, ding. But I don't know if I could... Actually, that might work. That's a good suggestion. Yeah, digs. I likes that. Alright. Starburst. Like little tiny stars. The heck was that? I thought I heard an error message. Something happened. You know what? I'm gonna save as. So in case this thing like corrupts or something, I won't be asked out. Save as. All right. Starbursts. The nice thing about that is that if I do it for one, they pretty much all can have that. So there's that. I'll just do like a little scatter, makeshift scatter effect. Yo, what happened? Oh, it's still saving. Thought it froze on me. Sorry guys, it's gonna take a second. It's saving forever. It's saving for infinity. Cause it knows that I'm on a live stream and I'm under pressure. But okay, so maybe some starbursts, maybe some maybe I'll even keep the background there for a bit. Like I don't know if we need to see their vehicles towards the end. I think we had a quick intro. We don't need to sit on it. Oh my god, it's still saving. Okay, guys. Oh, okay, it's finished. Alright. Still thinking. Oh, you know what? Like shooting stars. That would be sick. And I could even make it a, I should make that a stamp. So I will never have to do it again. So, when I make stamps, actually let me show you. What color though? Alright. So I kind of want it to kind of like shoot up. Right? Like shooting jelly stars. So I'm just gonna... Alright, we don't need to worry about that. Alright. I promise you, I have an idea of what I'm doing. I'm gonna try something and see if it works. So, it would be great. Okay. Just a little less deformed of a star. I'll probably do like a few different sizes too. Okay. All right. All right, I can't really see it, but let's see. I don't know if you guys know how to make stamps, but in order for you to do that, you have to work in the layers here. So you just make a bunch of layers and then you select them. So that's why I'm not doing them in a linear path, but it'll all make sense. And then I'll just have like this guy be a star. I'm just gonna start making them stars. We don't need to spend too much time with their animations or seeing their animations. But maybe like as stars, we get like one or two layers dedicated to them being stars. I mean, I'm talking about these figures here. If you didn't understand me. Okay. Oops. I know I'm getting kind of sloppy here. All right. Okay, I think that's that. What I'll do is fill in automat for these things. And what else? Let's see. Oh, no. And that should work. And just for good measure, I'm gonna actually duplicate this. And then I'm gonna go through every one of them and kind of skew them. Just ever so slightly. Just so they get like some kind of movement. They look like they have like a little like subtlety to them. Yeah. So that when I animate this stuff, I know that I wanted that subtlety there. Because I might actually forget what I wanted. And you know, just FYI, I feel like on a team or whatever, like stuff like that, like the little subtleties and whatever. If you want that in there, you have to direct it, because other people might have other ideas. They might not want that subtlety, little things like that. So that's just one of those things on reasons why you want to draw everything out. All your ideas, don't just assume that the animator is going to do that. Because later on down the line, I might actually, like I said, forget or get stuck. So it's always good to have this guidance. Alright, so I don't know, maybe I didn't do enough for this. We'll see for all of them, but yeah, I think it's fine. It's just enough. Alright, here's where the magic starts to happen. Save as usual, and then I'll go down here, downstairs, over here to the stamp. Click on that, and then with your layers selected, you could just go to new brush, and then you'll say, I don't know, jump star or something like that. And when you do this, basically all of your stuff is your stamps are saved. If you go to another, or is it? Am I wrong? I'm not sure. I might be wrong, so I'm gonna test that out. But yeah, they're gonna be saved here. And now, here we go. Now I have a stamp, and I can get rid of, what is it? That layer. And for now, if I wanted to, I'm gonna start, let's see if I can just divide it in a few sections. Hopefully that'll work. That's the only way you can really do that once you've tweened and you don't want to mess with your tween. So like you can see like she's tweened in that motion, and I don't want to mess that up. So I'm just gonna divide her panel. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's fine. And let's say I'm gonna add another layer. I'm gonna make sure it's facing us. Oh no. Alright. Let me see. And another thing you can do is go over here and just like mess with your shit, and you can either make it larger or you can change the scale. For me, I think that's fine. Yeah, I think that's fine. There's not much I could do here. I just gotta scale it up if I want to, you know. So I will put that, let's say, well, I'll just make those. All right, so maybe it'll work out now. Oh yeah, I might do the whole animation. I might. I've not decided. I'm definitely gonna try to finish the whole pilot in this way. But, you know, hey, just saying hey, 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 hi. Cool, cool. All right, let's see if we can just bring this guy forward. Yeah, we can. All right. So, I want that to be, I don't like the way that, I need to get rid of all that. All right, I'm just gonna get rid of that. All right. Okay. Maybe I will change the angle. Nah. All right, so let's see. I'm gonna name it Z or X or something. All right. So we'll see how it works out now. See? Now I don't have to do all that nonsense. It's a little off, but it's there. It's doing what it's supposed to do. And that's how I made the stamp of animation. So I can use that over and over. Yeah. I'll probably, I don't know, lessen this though. I'll turn it down to like 40. That's weird. Like that. Probably like spread the layer motion to the next 3. Obviously, there needs to be a little bit more of this, but I'm feeling like that's gonna be something I'll do on post. Yeah. I'm not really feeling like doing all that right now, focusing on starbursts, but I did note it, and it will happen. But maybe not in this process. I'll figure it out later. But what I do want to focus on now is the 3D stuff, because I get to this part where they're like hold on. Oh yeah, and I fixed the leg stuff where he's walking down. So it's a little smoother with that. Yeah, I'm happy with this shot too. This little scene. All right. I've done as much as I could do on this part. So I think I'm gonna start with the next. Have a good one. Thanks, man. Alright, so we get to this part and it needs to be a 3D world. So I'm gonna open up Blender. I'll always hope that my computer doesn't fry on me though. Alright, 1 second. I'm gonna put you on hold and then I'm gonna cut straight over to Blender. Hey guys, sorry, I'm still trying to connect to the. 1 second. There we go. Fun stuff. Blender is. I always have to do research though. I'm not the best at it, but I do what I can. I'm going to plane. Trying to figure out what. If I could just like divide it somehow. Maybe I'll do that. I'll just have the okay. I think I figured out what I want to do. No. wonder how that's gonna work out though. Oh, okay. So that's kind of cool. You can draw right on it. It's pretty dope. Alright, so what I'll do then is just sketching. Yeah, it is Blender. I'm using grease pencil. Still learning it, but as you can see, kinda just want to select it. It's so not direct. I hate that about like 3D programs. But hey, so just another tool I gotta learn. So I'm just gonna make that an object. Oh wait, edit mode, maybe that'll help. Oh, I see. So that's cool. There we go. Alright. Like I keep expecting the tools to be on like one side, like in Photoshop or something, you know? The heck? I think that works. Yeah. That didn't work out so well. All right. I see what I did. I'm still like working as if I'm not mirroring, so that's a problem. All right, I'm gonna start over. What the heck? Okay, that's fair. Oops. What the heck? Oh, it just disappeared. It's weird. Alright. Guess I'll... Maybe that... Yeah, I'm still not feeling it just yet. I guess still I'm trying to learn it. Might as well just do it in 3D. Like understanding this crap. I would love to just go and draw in like 3D. But I think I need to study. Let's see. Let's see what we can do though. Alright guys, I gotta go. But I think I'm gonna learn a little bit more about grease pencil before I do another session. So I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Peace.